Yeah, last night was some kind of war. Well, I woke up on the lobby floor. Yeah, last night was some kind of war. I'm coming down like a waterfall. I check my phone, but you never call. Lost in the ceiling, caught up in the ceiling. I can't seem to let it go. Locked in this cage, I've been stuck here for days, and I can't seem to let you go. You pull me up and I put you down. You gave me love, then I stole your crown. You let me in, then I pushed you out. Come let me make up for all these pain. I've been a mess, tied by all these chains. Open my eyes, now I finally see. Shut the key, yeah. Can we be free? You pull me up, yeah. Can we be free? And I put you down. I woke up and saw everything but you next to me. I know that I've been the enemy, but I've had my moment of clarity. Lost in the ceiling, caught up in the ceiling. I can't seem to let it go. Locked in this cage, I've been stuck here for days, and I can't seem to let you go. You pull me up and I put you down. You gave me love, then I stole your crown. You let me in, then I pushed you out. Come let me make up for all these pain. I've been a mess, tied by all these chains. Open my eyes, now I finally see. Shut the key, yeah. Can we be free? You pull me up, yeah. Can we be free? And I put you down. And I put you down. You gave me love, then I stole your crown. You let me in, then I pushed you out. Come let me make up for all these pain. I've been a mess, tied by all these chains. Open my eyes, now I finally see. Shut the key, yeah. You pull me up and I put you down. You gave me love, then I stole your crown. You let me in, then I pushed you out. Come let me make up for all these pain. I've been a mess, tied by all these chains. Open my eyes, now I finally see. Shut the key, yeah. Can we be free? You pull me up, yeah. Can we be free? And I put you down.
Just walk it off, it's what I tell myself. I've been leaving you calls, but you leave me looking for reasons to stay. I run through memories thinking it might help, but the more I look into your eyes, I see something else. 'Cause I see the warning signs, and they make me turn at night to think that you go out without me here by your side. Now I see the world. Now I see the warning signs.
Zangor, thanks so much for coming in with a resub, bud. 5 months in a row. Let's go.
Seek me out, hear me shout, come get it, don't you sit me down. Right now, want you acting like you in the wild. Don't stop, give me no doubts. Let me know what you want. Your dark desires and your thoughts. Yeah, you can hunt me like a sport now. I got a cold heart, but I'm running hot. I let you cut in that line if you want the spot. When you're ready, baby, come get it. You better work hard, what you waiting for. I'm not a domino boy, but I'll take the floor. When you're ready, oh baby, come get it.
let me go grab my vape and I'll be right back.
Breaking up, all this static running through my blood. Again, why do you waste your light on me? Out of luck, can I keep my head?
All right, everybody, let's do this. What is up, everybody? Good to see you guys. Glad you guys are all here hanging out and chilling in the stream with me. Zangor, it's good to see you, buddy. Been a minute. How you doing? Hope you are well, sir. Did you hear Bandai and Namco change their look? No, I did not. I mean, it makes sense. I think I had heard something was going on with them. I don't know what, but I had heard something. I can't remember which. I couldn't remember what it was that I'd heard, but I'd heard something. All right. So, well, Genshin, why you no work? Oh, I know why. Hold on. One, I have display capture on, which is not good. Two, I was on Limnus Gate because that was the last game we played on stream from the other day that we didn't really get to play. But now we got Genshin. All right, cool. YouTube Studio running. Oh no, it is. It's just I had to swap my. I had to swap the game that the scene was going to. That's really what it was. So, let's talk about this anniversary, right? Where to begin? It's been an eventful week for Genshin. And for MiHoYo, for that matter. But I'm not gonna lie, the community's become a little bit toxic. Yeah. Tanking that rating on the App Store, not I would say probably one of the most misguided points in this community's existence. I really would. Because I don't think that's the answer. Not only that, but let's say, for example, you know, we got these in-game mails coming. What if they were meant to be there the entire time? We'll never know. There is a theory going around that, like, the wings and the primo gems and all that was supposed to go into a $30 bundle, which in my opinion would not have been great. But we'll never know. We'll never know. Because everybody got upset and mad. Now, is that a good thing or a bad thing? I don't know. But I'm just saying, we'll never know. It could have been worse. I do think that MiHoYo totally screwed up their messaging on this one. They should have communicated more with their community about what the community about. One, okay, so there's a number of factors here that's at play. One, the community was getting themselves hyped up. I am probably also at fault for that because I was like, you know, the anniversary's coming. You guys probably seen my anniversary short over on the YouTubes or here on the YouTubes. That is that talks about the anniversary and you know what other Gacha games have done in the past. I probably should have done a little bit more research whenever I made that video. and basically just said, in the first year of Honkai, what did Honkai get in their very first year, in their first anniversary? Because, it's, Tenha made a very good point. I don't know if you guys follow Tenha or not. He's a content creator here on YouTube. I think he used to be on Twitch. I don't know if he's still on Twitch or not. If he's not, you guys should definitely go follow him. Tenha is a great content creator, and I would definitely go check his stuff out. I feel like he is a very good voice of reason in the community, and I agree with I agree with pretty much all of his points. He makes excellent points, and he is not cool. I know he himself has been harassed like a couple of different times by people either in the Genshin community for, I don't want to talk to it because I don't have all the details, but I know he's been harassed a few times, and that's not okay. And two, he talked about some stuff that I didn't even realize, which was like streamers were getting harassed by, people coming into chat saying, I'm going to unfollow you because you're supporting this game. And just stuff like that, which I don't think is particularly the best way to go about it, guys. Like, we're content creators. We're members of the community that create content for the community. That's it. We're not paid by MiHoYo. Some of us, may be in the content creator program and may get some minuscule benefits from that. But, like, harassing us ain't going to do anything. You're just going to piss off the content creator, and you're just, pissing in the wind when you're doing that shit. You shouldn't do it. It's just not cool. On top of that, people going and hitting up on, like, people harassing the voice actors and the devs, all of which has nothing to do with this, because this is rewards getting dispensed in game is not a developer decision. It is that's a business decision. That's a marketing department decision. That is an executive level decision. Well, I mean, I don't know if it'd be exactly an executive level decision. I'm sure the executives know about it and will give yay or nay on whether or not to give anniversary awards. But, like, the people that everybody is, like, getting onto about this shit are not the people. They're not. Also, Zashi, what's going on, man? Good to see you. I am unsure of how to say that name because I don't speak that particular language. I am so sorry, but hello to you as well. Thank you for joining, chat. I'm sorry if that sounds like that probably sounds terrible, and I'm so sorry. I wish I could read what that is, but unfortunately I am illiterate when it comes to foreign languages, so I do apologize. But thank you for being here as well. We're just talking about the anniversary, and I'm giving my thoughts on it right now and what I think the state of the community is. I just think, like, this community has become completely and utterly misguided, if I'm being honest. One, I know everybody feels that I'm going to throw out this word right now, and it's going to be the WADA. Okay, WADA. Thank you so much, buddy. I appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you for letting me know what to refer to you as. I appreciate that very much. But welcome to the stream. Welcome to the chat, buddy. Glad to have you here. So I'm going to throw out a word right now, and a lot of people are going to be upset. I'm not even going to lie, but, like, it's entitlement. Like, there's people in this community that feel that they are entitled to certain things. And I'm not talking content creators. I'm talking just regular old gamers. And to be frank, they don't owe us shit. They don't. We play their game. And we get enjoyment out of their game. They don't owe us a thing. They don't. Would it be nice? Sure. And have they been, have they been generous in the past with rewards when, certain milestones are getting hit and things like that? Absolutely. And I'm not trying to be like, I'm a Hoyo White Knight, because that's not what this is about. This is about, I'm talking to the community right now. I'm not talking to Mahoyo. I feel like the community is just becoming it's becoming a very toxic place, especially when things like this occur. Don't get me wrong. I do feel that there is a certain level of, I do feel that to a certain degree, the feelings are justified. But do they justify the actions that some people in the community have taken? Absolutely not. Not in my opinion. I think the people that are taking it to the extreme of dumping review bombing the Google Play Store, for example, I think that's just ridiculous. Also, Abreu, thank you. Hello, how are you? Good to see you. Glad to have you here in chat. I would like to know your guys' thoughts. Like, what do you guys think about the anniversary? Good or bad? Like, I'm not saying that if you feel one way or another that like your feelings are not justified, right? These writers use other Gacha anniversaries to justify it. Tyranitar, you are absolutely correct. But here's the fact of the matter. I guarantee you, like, I about guarantee you, in the very first year of a Gacha, I bet those anniversary awards were not that great. Like, I mean, for example, I participated in the Honkai third, anniversary. The third anniversary of their global server launch. Back in like January, February timeframe. That's when I started playing. Rewards were insane. But the game's been out for 5 years. So there's a lot more content, and they're not really going to be losing money on, pulls and that sort of thing, because there's a lot of things to pull for. Zashi says it's an overreaction. I just look at Genshin as a product, and I'm not satisfied with the quality. I stop spending or playing. If you're not satisfied with the quality, I stop playing or stop spending or playing in it. I agree with you entirely. Like, that right there hits the nail on the head for me, in my opinion. The Discord was nothing but Chi-Chi sticker spam in protest. Oh my God. That's ridiculous. I think you are really upset to the Genshin fandom right now, but I feel bad for the Kokomi Chinese voice actor. Dude, like, the voice actors getting picked on is absolutely ridiculous. Like, I'm upset. Not necessarily at the fandom so much. I'm upset at just like the level of toxicity that is in a community that I used to think, like, we used to be like, it used to feel like the most toxic free environment. And now all of a sudden I see all of this and I'm just like, dude, this is not cool. It's just not. I think the rewards are bad, but the hate is out of control. Yes, I feel like the rewards are bad too, but I feel like the hate's worse. Like, it seems odd. And I feel terrible for I feel terrible for the people that are getting harassed over this, because they have nothing to do with it. There are content creators getting harassed, there's voice actors getting harassed, there's developers getting harassed. Like, they have nothing to do with the reward. Like, there's nothing they can do about it. All right, Zangor, I made a point that you shouldn't harass voice actors even during the 2.1 social program. Seeing Zach Aguilar's tweet made me lose hope. And dude, like, during the 2.1 thing and when they were getting harassed then, like, I thought that was terrible too. That's also one of the reasons why I didn't upload my 2.1. I don't think I uploaded that. I was on the fence about uploading it or not. I don't think I did. The 2.1 stream, I don't think I uploaded it, because I was just like, I don't want to have to deal with people being negative about all this. Appreciate Appreciate the voice actors and what the community has done to celebrate the anniversary. The Hoyo Fair being a good example of an. Oh yes, dude, the Hoyo Fair. I just uploaded my reaction to the Hoyo Fair, minus a couple of things that were getting hit for copyright that I had to trim out. But other than that, like, it's all up there. It was just a couple of things where there were some. One was the Lindsey Sterling thing, because apparently we couldn't have that in reaction videos, so I took that out. And then there was another one. There was another fan-made piece in there that had a song that was getting content claimed, so I took that out too. 2.0 special program. YouTube chat filled with nothing but yeah, dude. Like, it's just been like, I feel like the Genshin. I feel like the game and the community itself just goes through one controversy after another. But the fact of the matter is, the game's still good and it's still playable. And a large part, like, don't get me wrong, I get and I do feel that at a certain, like, don't get me wrong, I am upset at the state in which of the rewards for the anniversary, because I legit thought that we were going to get something better than what we got. But am I going to get upset and go take my time to harass and spew negativity about the game? No, because that's going to hurt it long term. I want to be able to play this game for years to come. I enjoy the story. I enjoy the world. I enjoy the creations. I enjoy being a part of this community. So I'm not that person. Like, I'm just not. Like, I would rather be positive about things. Don't get me wrong, I played World of Warcraft for 15 years, and I know the level at which things can disintegrate to. And I don't want to see that happen with another game, you know? So I have like a, I don't know. It's just like my take is a take that has been rooted in, I've seen it happen to other games. What players really want from Mihoyo is more communication and transparency. Yes, Zangor, yes. I'm with you 100%, and I think that's a huge area where Mihoyo can, you know, grow. They need to get they need to hire community managers that can be open and transparent with the community and not have to be, you know, so guarded and feel like, you know, they're not. They need community managers that are a part of the community. That's the thing. That's the thing. They need community managers that want and are a part of the community. Want to be and are a part of the community. Yeah, and like you're saying, now Blizzard's even in more hot water. Yeah, exactly. I don't want to get into the whole Blizzard shit on this, but like, that's a whole nother conversation, man, and one I could talk to for at length. Having to settle a lawsuit with little money and with the CEO. Yeah, for sure. Tyrannosaur 40 Primo Gems from the theater plus 20 more. 10 Airtwan Fates. A reskin of the Lantern Rite login. A bundle that was supposed to be $30 but given away for free due to backlash. We don't actually know. See, that's the other thing, Zangor. We don't know if that was supposed to be, you know, sold for $30. We'll never know now. And I'll tell you right now, if that was going to be a third, like, that's what I would have been. That's what I would have been upset with. Thank you so much for the follow, Zashi. That's what I would have been upset with more than anything. Is the is if that bundle, if those wings and like those wings and those Primo Gems and all that stuff had been bundled together for $30. That I would have been upset by, because it would have just been like, this is, I'm not paying that for this. Yo, Tex, what's going on, man? Good to see you. We're just talking about the anniversary, trying to have an amicable, meaningful conversation about it at, you know, the point at which the community's at, or where Mihoyo's at, you know, what needs to be, what things should be done going forward to make this better. I think there's a lot that can be done to make it better. but like Zangor said, I think the chief things for me is like Mihoyo just needs to be more transparent and open and communicative. They need to talk to the community rather than just. Don't get me wrong. I'm glad we are getting some sort of advance notice about banner characters from the Genshin Impact Twitter. But we need more than that. And we need more than just posting the latest web event, you know, and retweeting a piece of fan art and all that. We need legit communication. They might still sell the bundle after the anniversary is over for the players who missed it. Maybe. I mean, I'm pretty sure that mail is getting sent to every single Genshin player's account, and it would be too old probably by the time, I don't know, maybe, because it'll sit in there for 29 days before it's gone. I don't know, man. Like, it just feels like a big bummer. Like, I feel like the community's reaction to how the anniversary has been an even bigger bummer than the anniversary itself, you know? That's just my take, though. Like, and I'm not saying don't feel how you feel. If you feel a certain way about it, that's fine. But don't take it out on people who have no control over anything. And don't take it out on the game either, because there's a lot of people that work really hard on this game. And I mean, I know that, like, I get this, I get the sentiment behind the, like, I understand the sentiment behind taking action, right? I get that. But it's not like this game's been out for 15 years and all of a sudden we're finding out about some major super conspiracy level corruption that's happening. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. And even even in that case, if you guys know what I'm talking about the whole Activision Blizzard thing. And even in that case, like, the community didn't descend into this.
There is no escape.
When that was announced, you know? Like, it's just so odd to me. It's just so odd. I feel like everybody got their hopes up and got all hyped up. And then disappointment set in. I've read a couple reports of Mihoyo banding together with the CCP. Yeah. I mean, dude, they're a Chinese company. Like, it makes sense. It makes sense for them to do that. They're a Chinese company. Like, I'm not gonna, like, that would be like, and yes, Zashi, it's not like Mihoyo can say no. Like, they live in China. Like, they do business in China. They're at the mercy of, that. I was expecting a 5-star, but not really disappointed. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I was expecting, like, to get like an egg that we could select a 5-star on, maybe, or something like that. Who knows? And we don't even know, because we don't even know what's going to be in these 4. Everybody's speculating right now is what's in these 4 days of mail. And I can tell you already that even though it's not day 2 here in America, I already know, because I think Atsu, if the Asian guy streams, Asian guy Genshin, you guys follow him, I think he already posted out on Twitter that from I guess it's that his either his Asia account or his EU account that day 2 is going to have I think 400 primos and a fragile resin in it. So that already like everything that I was seeing the other day, and that's why I haven't put together anything on it, because it's just like everything's still so new. I'm still processing like what's happening, and I don't want to put out a video that's just going to add more fuel, like going to add more fuel to that fire. I don't think it's worth it right now, but that's just me. I try to just want everybody to be excellent to each other, dude.
Time to go.
That's all I want. And I hope everybody just will be excellent to each other. Nothing to see here. Appreciate that comment about the about what you were not really disappointed by, and you're and expecting a free 5-star. I was too. I'm not really disappointed though, like, because like in all honesty, I think anything I get in this game free is dope. But that's me. I'm gonna be here and I'm gonna make content for it regardless. Anybody who's like gonna quit over this game was gonna quit at some point anyway. Like, I'm just being honest. Like, if they're upset, they were just gonna quit anyway. They're looking for a reason. I've been following the whole anniversary fiasco. Oh, dude, I've been following it too. I'm not gonna lie. I've been following it. I just haven't been, like, I'm not making content around it. Seeing certain evidences arise in people quitting Genshin, demanding an answer from yeah, dude, like, whatever. Like, unless everybody decides to stop playing Genshin, that ain't gonna happen. While the situation is rapidly changing, I don't think people are going to forget this. They already dubbed it the 2019 2928 as Chi Chi Day. It's fallen Chi Chi Day. I'm sure that our anniversary is already a big meme in the gacha community. Oh, dude, I'm sure it is too. Like, here's the thing though. Like, this is the, like, not gonna lie, this is probably the one of, if not the biggest gacha games ever. Ever. And Tenha made another excellent point too. If like MiHoYo has other gacha games, they have Honkai. If, you know, what if they gave Genshin in its first year more than they gave Honkai in its first year? You know, that player base might feel like, oh, well, we're no longer, they don't value us as a community as much, and then they'd be dealing with the same problem in a different way. I don't know, dude. Yeah, Ragnasaki, you're right. It's just like a multi and a multi, some gems and a skin. Like, honestly, here's the one thing that I was, honest to God, really hoping for. Like, the one thing that I was hoping for above all else, and I wouldn't have even cared if this had been put in the shop for $30. I wanted the Zhongli Archon skin. That's all I wanted. Like, that's all I've wanted since I've got Zhongli. I just want his Archon skin. I would gladly pay $30 for that. In a heartbeat. Without question. Like, that's honest to God, that's all I wanted from the anniversary. I didn't care, like, cause like, in all honesty, like, we get so many free primo gems and free pulls and stuff. Like, I'm good with it. Don't get me wrong. I'll gladly take more if they're going to give them to me. But I'm just saying, like, I'm also a little bit of a whale, so there's that. But that's all I wanted. I just wanted the Archon skin. Zhongli and Venti Archon skins. I'd pay for Ventis. Yeah, Ventis would be dope too. Wish we got a main. Yeah, Lunar Wolf. A main character skin would be pretty awesome too. Like I would like to see some really cool skins for Lumen and Aether. A Sasuke. A Sasuke Shao skin. Yeah, that'd be dope. I think the Traveler needs a skin just to symbolize the anniversary. I mean that Ragnosaki. That's a you make a good point there. You do. You make a good point there. I don't know. Like I just like Tectone. He made an interesting point a few days ago when I was watching a video. And don't get me wrong. I always take I take what Tectone says with a grain of salt sometimes too, because you know he's Tectone. Like don't get me wrong, I love Tectone, but I'm just saying, like he's Tectone. So the point he made was like that, like you know, Genshin builds these systems and then essentially they go to a graveyard and they just die because they don't ever you know really expand them after they put them in. And I mean I understand why, because like you know development cycles. They got to move on to the next thing so they can get it released and they get it to a point where it's working, and they got to move on to the next thing because the game's still new and there's still a lot that we're you know expecting from it. Like I was honestly hoping there'd be more multiplayer in the game than there is by now. Sure, yeah, absolutely, and you know he's got his own stuff he's dealing with right now, which is.
Time to go.
Which is fine, and I wish him well. I hope he's doing okay. Seeing the amount of money that Mihoyo has generated in a year, $2 billion alone, most of the money has went into hash flags for promotion. I wouldn't necessarily say that. They're still building the game, man. Don't get me wrong. That's a lot of money. That's a lot of money for a game to take in. Don't get me wrong. They made profit. They did. Bring back Wind Trace. The Wind Trace event would be cool if they brought it back. It would be really cool. Let's see. Do I want to go? I need to work off this resin. Do I want to? I've already done all my bosses. What do I want to farm today? What's up? Is Kazuha's talents up today? What is today? Today's Thursday, right? Is Kazuha's talent book up today? No, it'll be Friday. Damn it. Okay. So we still got a little way. Let's go farm some. I guess let's go farm some artifacts for him. Actually, yeah, we need to go farm more artifacts, and I need to clear out some artifacts because we need to try and start getting things built out on other characters. The $30 bundle being given for free probably costs more than the hash flags. I mean, probably. I would imagine so. But, like, we don't, like, again, the thing about it is we don't even know. We do not even know if that was going to be a $30 bundle. We're never going to know now. Popped into one of your streams when you're considering going free to play. You still on the train? Man, like, I mean, in all honesty, I personally haven't bought. Somebody has gifted or donated money on the channel specifically for pulling, which was
Time to go.
Raiden Shogun. In a long time. I don't even have a Welconer. I haven't even had a Welconer or a Battle Pass in months. So, I mean, my account is a whale of talent.
As one with wind and cloud.
But I am also not like particularly looking to
There is no
spend
escape.
money in this game
Torn
on
to
anything right
oblivion.
now. When time comes, maybe. We'll see. Also, old boy coming in with 8 months in a row. Dude, thank you so much for the sub, brother. How you doing? Guys. If you like sci-fi games, go check out my buddy, old boy.
Illusion shattered.
Dude is amazing.
This is order.
Mainly plays Star Citizen, but plays some other things in the the Star Wars franchise from time to time. What are you playing? Like you were playing New World most recently, right, old boy? He's been on the New World train.
Picked the wrong test subject.
Yeah, it's been fun. Dude, I can't bring myself to play Old World. Or Old World. I can't bring myself to play New World. I can't bring myself to play New World because, like, if I'm gonna play an MMO, I'm gonna play Final Fantasy 14. I've already made my investment. And I'm sticking with it. It's I mean, old world. God, man, you're messing me up, dude. New World has been getting quite a bit of attention, actually. It's actually not that bad of a game. I mean, I tried it. I just don't like the aesthetic of the armor. If I like the aesthetic of the armor a little bit better, like maybe.
There is no escape. Inazuma shines eternal.
I just don't dig that, like, not Corsair, but like conquistador style armor era. I guess what, like late 1700s?
From the
Dude, what am I doing? I need to pay attention to what I'm doing here. I should have wiped this already.
I will have order.
No. I should have already had this wiped. Ripped in. Yeah, she did, she was not feeling so hot. Oh, dude, speaking of not feeling so hot, if you guys have not checked out Midnight Mass on Netflix, you need to. Especially if you ever watched
Time to go.
The Haunting of Bly Manor or The Haunting of Hill House. It's the same director, same group of actors. Oh, it's so good.
Nature.
Highly recommend it.
Fallen leaves. Adorn my
If
nuts.
you've not seen it,
erase all threats.
check it out. It's dope.
Wind, hear me.
Especially if you like scary, spooky stuff, because it is that time of year. There we go. Now that's more like it.
Time to go.
Still waiting for Agretsuko season 4. Oh man. Now that's a name I've not heard in some time. Haley loved Agretsuko, man. Zazon, what is up, dude? Good to see you. Welcome to chat, man. We were just talking about the anniversary and just shooting the shit and just having a nice chill stream tonight, buddy. How are you?
Into the wind.
As one with wind and cloud.
Illusion shattered. Now you shall perish.
Happy October from across the pond.
There is
Dude,
no
I
escape.
cannot wait. Tomorrow it is October. October is my favorite month.
Fallen leaves. Adorn my night. Time to go.
Halloween is my jam. This year, me and Haley started the tradition in our house. Halloween starts on September 1. No,
Order guide.
you must die. Please.
Inazuma shines eternal.
All right, let's do it this way. There you go. That works. Dude, Zonali's shield can tank that. That's amazing. You kind of lost your account. Oh no, dude. It's going good, but it doesn't sound like it's going that great for you. How'd you kind of lose your account? Did you get hacked or something? Like, what's up? Give us the juicy deets. Lost your account to the Gasha Lords? No. Don't do that.
Shine down.
I've really started to love this team comp because like I can just like I'm pretty much
I
alt
will
all day.
have order.
I just alt all day.
By my sword.
That's all I do.
Now you shall perish. Ha. 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 Over here. Ha.
Order guide you.
Enjoy. Where's my pink coffee? Oh man. I have not seen that Zangor. Kokomili is like the most unpopular character in Genshin. And probably the least profitable. I mean, dude, like, I'm not even gonna lie. With everything that's been going on in the community and everything that's been going on with the game, I knew I wasn't gonna go in on that banner. I totally forgot about her trial. And I haven't even like gone in to do her trial yet. I don't think. Let me double check and make sure I don't want to lie about that. Maybe I did and I don't remember it. No, I haven't even gone in and done it. Like, haven't even gone in here and done this or made the video on it. Yo, Forgotten Ronin, what's up, buddy? Hey, Ronin, after I get done playing some Genshin for a little bit, you want to do some Destiny?
One with nature. As one with wind and cloud.
Kokomi Quest isn't really that exciting. I haven't even done that. I haven't even done Raiden's quest yet. I did all the main story stuff, but I didn't do her like her specific character quest yet. I need to do that. Did someone say Questiny? Yes, maybe. Might have to do something important. Oh, okay. Now, if you got to do something important IRL, don't worry about it. But if you're on later, I'm still on. Hit me up. I'd love to play some Destiny. I've been playing Destiny off stream, guys. I've been having a blast doing that. By the way, it's been great. I held off on doing any sort of content in that game for so long now that I've got mountains of content there, so it's great. That's what I've been trying to do as well.
One with nature.
Save Moonchase Festival content till Sunday probably. Actually, I need to do some of that tonight. We should probably get in on that.
Inazuma shines eternal.
I have been taking my time with Inazuma. I have not been getting through the content as quickly as I did the other pieces of content that the game has.
Wind, hear me.
And I've done that on
There
purpose
is no escape. Torn
with
to
intention
oblivion.
because I don't want to run out of stuff to play. Because that would be not good. No! No! You
I will
must
have order.
just perish already. That'll do. There we go. Now she's gone. Now you
Wind knows me. As
should have
one
died
with
already.
wind and cloud.
There we go.
Picked the wrong test subject.
Also, using Mist Splitter on Kazuha, probably not the best of ideas. I'm gonna throw that out there, but I love it. Because it's not bad. It's not bad. Okay. Let's see. We had some issues earlier. We need to. All right, Gene. We'll bump up your hat. Three. Let's go ahead and take this up to 20 because we gotta get rid of artifacts. Been playing Jump King recently, and it's quite challenging jump platformer. I've heard good things. I've heard good things. All right. It's not the greatest helm for Gene in the whole world, but it'll do. The Gun 555. What is up? Good to see ya. Welcome to chat. Glad to have you with us, man. Almost couldn't read you because of that blue. That blue on my background that I've got for chat is just like, it's hard to read for a second. I had to make sure I was seeing what I was seeing. All right, we've farmed all of our resin for the day. Let's go do this. Let's go do this moon chase thing. Where's our next quest? Well, actually, we got one more we can run. Might as well go ahead and do that. Let's go ahead and do it. I'm still looking for pieces for Kazuha. That's why I'm running through here. I'll make it red. That's a little bit easier to read. Yeah. Thanks, bud. Appreciate you. I need to get some rest after so much work today. Well, go get some rest, bud. Rest those weary bones. I'll be sure to hit you up in DM sometime soon. All right, man.
One with nature.
Good seeing you, Zangor.
Shine down. Inazuma
Hope
shines
you're doing well, my man.
This is order.
Drop in the house.
Barbados, guide us.
Fallen leaves, adorn my night.
Fallen leaves, adorn my night.
Test subject.
Who's left? Oh, you're left.
Illusion shattered.
Dude, how are they both still here?
Shine down. Torn to oblivion.
Just die already. Man, they get so sketchy. Normally it doesn't take me this long to kill this. I think it's because I'm like half distracted. I blame you guys. You guys are all distracting me and stuff. If anybody new that is just joining chat, I appreciate all of you guys for being here. If you guys got, I would love to know your guys' thoughts about the anniversary, what you're thinking on it. You know, that sort of thing. Just trying to get a feel for, you know, how my community's currently feeling about it anyway. I mean, am I a little disappointed? Yes. But I do not feel, I feel like the internet trolls that are out there in the community that are, I think they're going a little too far. It's looking like it'll get better. Yeah, I mean, I'm thinking it, dude. Like, I'm not even sweating this anniversary. Like, I'm really not. Like, it's just it's whatever, man. We get free shit. We get free shit. We don't get free shit. We don't get free shit. It's fine. It's whatever. Not an entitled jerk. Also, don't like, I hope no one in my community is anyone that is going and harassing other content creators or streamers or voice actors or any of the Mahoyo devs, because I've heard stories about that. I'm not saying anybody in my community has, but like, I've heard stories that like there are people out there doing that, and that fucking sucks. Like, really fucking sucks, and it's not cool. Yeah, same here, Gun. Well, I mean, don't get me wrong. Like, I had some like hopes, but I didn't expect them to do anything. I'd seen what other Gacha games did, and I was like, well, that'd be cool if they did it. And in all honesty, really, the only thing I thought that would have been would have been something that they would have really done this year was what they did, which was reset the 2-for-1s on Primos. Well, not 2-for-1s, but you know what I'm saying. Get 50% more on all of your Genesis Crystal purchases. I thought that they would do that, and I'm glad they did that. I'm sure at some point those will get used for me for something. Probably Zongli-Fuls. Just saying. Thoughts on the Fish Claymore? Is it better than the Archaic? Dude, I have no clue. I have no clue, Tyrannosaur. I don't even have it yet. When I get it, I'll let you know. Did we get that from this moon chase event? Is that yes. So let's take a look at it. Okay, increases elemental burst damage by 12%. When elemental burst hits opponents, there's a 100% chance of summoning a Titanic tuna that charges and deals 100% attack as AoE damage. This effect can occur once every 15 seconds. Dude. Okay, that's actually a much better. That's a sword. That's a swordfish for sure. Man, I don't know. Depends on how often it procs. When elemental burst hits opponents, this would actually that would actually be really dope on Razor, because that would effectively mean that every single time you burst with Razor, you would be able to get a proc on the weapon. So that would actually be pretty good. On Razor specifically, I guess it depends. It also would be really good on Noelle. Noelle's burst, because of the big sword that she swings, and she swings a claymore. So this would actually be really good on her.
Come take a look.
So, like, it could be. I would say situationally, it's probably better. Situationally, it's not going to always be better. Like, that's not going to be 100% true all the time, but it is. It is slightly better in certain situations, I would say. I still think there's better free-to-play Claymore options for Noelle. There probably are. There probably are, Gun. I think so too. I'm just saying, like, those are the two that like come to mind automatically that I think it would be good on. I think Noelle benefits better from other free-to-play Claymore options like White Blind, right? White Blind. I think White Blind's good on her. Is that the? Do I have a White Blind? I think I have a White Blind. Let me see. Weapons. Switch. Nope, that's gonna. Razor. Switch. Do I have a White Blind? I don't know if I made one or not. No, I do not have one. See, I have the bell on Noelle right now, but I don't even use Noelle, so. Yes, White Blind. Okay, thanks, Gun. But yeah, I think White Blind's probably better on her. In terms of being able to farm it to R5 quickly, like you still need a Claymore billet, but other than that, like, White Blind's pretty good. Let's see. Liwa. We needed to go to Chising Village. That was the thing for that quest. Also, I need to turn my in-game music back on. So let's do that. That's why I was in this thing to begin with. Let's take that down to 5. Yeah, we can pump it to 7. That's fine. All right, let's see. No. Moonlight Merriment. Was that the thing? Yes. Let's go over yonder. Hello, Granny. We're back.
Hi, Granny. We need your help with something. Are there any old books around Chingsa Village? You know, from a really long time ago?
Oh, looking for ancient texts, are we? Let me think. There is an old warehouse over there, property of the Feiyun Commerce Guild. Many books are stored inside. Those that they have no room for at home. In fact, their youngest comes over this way to read sometimes.
The Feiyun Commerce Guild's youngest? You must be
Xingqiu.
talking about Xingqiu. Paimon didn't know they had a warehouse here. Let's go take a look.
Oh, good. They're back. Man. I don't want... You know, we're just gonna... I'm gonna have to pause alerts, guys, in case they start spamming them. I'm sorry. If anybody does follow the channel, I'll make sure that you get yours in there, though. Don't you worry. All right, let's go down here and check out this warehouse, shall we?
Help! Ah, I'm being robbed!
Oh, you are? That's okay.
It came from that direction. Come on.
I got him.
The wrong test subject.
Got him on
I've come here to
lockdown.
clean the book warehouse plenty of times before, but this is the first time I've run into these crooks.
Are you all right?
I am, thanks to all of you. Hey, wait a minute. You're the traveler, aren't you? And you're with... Lady Kuching. An honor. Truly an honor.
We'll try not to take up too much of your time. I understand that this book warehouse is the property of the Feiyun Commerce Guild. Could you advise whether we might find any text relating to the stove god in this collection?
Sure, there's one in the back.
The stove god? I heard that's the Lord of Geo, right?
Huh? Really?
Yeah. A friend of mine who conducts research mentioned it once before. We use stoves for cooking, and stoves are built from rock. Some people think that the stove is a gift from the Lord of Geo. And that's why they call him the stove god.
That explains
logical
why he
enough.
loves food so
But
much.
do you have any books on the topic?
I'm sorry, I'd have to ask the young master about that.
Oh, any questions? Please, ask away.
Hey, it's Chongyun and Xingqiu.
Hello, one and all.
Oh my god, it's the first time we're seeing Chongyun. The young thaumaturge Chongyun. Hold on. We need
this. The young thaumaturge, Chongyun, was born to a clan of exorcists. He travels the land working to exorcise demons. He is an honest and serious lad by nature, and is both hardworking, preserving, never shrinking from any sort of hardship. However, he has one problem that no amount of work can solve, and that is the pure yang spirit he was born with. Pure yang spirit is capable of repelling demons to point where Chongyun has never had to lift, to the point at which Chongyun has never had to lift a finger to stop them. As a result, he has almost never seen a demon in his life. This troubles Chongyun greatly, of course, because seriously, what exorcist has never encountered a demon to exorcise before?
Hey guys, what are you
Interesting.
doing here?
I did not know that.
I was bored with nothing to do, and thought I'd come out this way for a bit of reading. And then I thought, why not bring Chongyun along too?
Yes. I'm just along for the ride, really.
I see the Yuheng Kuching is with you. Whatever brings you here must surely be a matter of grave importance.
Master Xingqiu, if I may be so bold, do you happen to know if there are any texts on the subject of the stove god among this collection?
Since I personally selected which volumes to store here, I do have some recollection of their contents. If my memory betrays me not, there is one volume among them called Demystifying the Legends of Liyue, which mentions the stove god.
Oh, nice.
Might I take a look?
Certainly. If it pleases my lady, I shall lead the way. Sheng, I will take care of things here. You're free to go about your own business.
They're back! So did you find it?
Yes, Master Xingqiu has quite an exceptional memory. Demystifying the Legends of Liyue does indeed mention the stove god. However, it says the following. The body of the dragon wielded a tail that could eclipse the sun, and claws to command fire and teach the ways of wisdom. Receiving the gift bequeathed unto them, humankind cooked food with fire, and thus did they prosper.
The body of a dragon? The stories about Rex Lapis say the same thing.
That much is true, but this is the only passage in the whole book. If we want to find out more, we'll have to continue our investigation. There's nothing further to discover here. It seems we'll have to look at other options.
I guess
I
we
come
will.
from a long lineage of exorcists, and our family too has amassed a number of ancient texts. Now that you mention the stove god, I seem to recall reading somewhere that this god once appeared at the Guili Assembly. Of course, I can't say if it's true or not.
Books are penned by people. All they can do is show what the author was thinking. Everyone's mind is different, so every book on a given topic will give a different account. I apologize that we could not help in a more substantial capacity.
Your help thus far is quite ample. Liyue is a vast and rich land. All things that existed here in the past have left their trace. So long as we do not abandon our search, it is sure to bear fruit eventually. Thank you all. We will continue our investigation elsewhere.
Oh, hold up. I had a question too. Xingqiu, Chongyun, could you tell me what kind of food you like?
Food? Oh no. You're not thinking of taking part in the Masterful Chefs, are you?
Yeah, I totally am. What's wrong? You look like you've just seen a ghost.
Xiangling, this is a major event. I beg you, please don't cook anything strange for this competition.
What do you mean, strange?
Mushroom slime stew, to give one example.
Yo,
Geez,
Swati
fair
Sexana,
enough.
what's
that
up?
dish isn't my most popular.
How are
But
you?
that's why I'm doing all this research, so I can create some really special dishes to win everyone over.
Well, in that case, I like cold food.
Saxena?
That's because you can't handle hot and
Swati.
spicy, right?
Sorry, I'm just I'm
Yes,
terrible at
You're
pronouncing
absolutely right.
name.
My tastes are on the mild side.
I apologize.
I prefer gentle dishes with minimal seasoning. Soups and
So
stews.
glad to see you. Glad to have you
vegetables
here
and
with us.
broth, seafood or
We're
freshwater
just going through the
fish,
Moon Chase event
either
right now.
boiled
We're
or
also talking
steamed.
about the anniversary tonight.
These
So
kinds of dishes I am
if you
most
have any
partial
thoughts,
to.
would love to hear them.
No
Let me know
surprises
what
from
you
the
let me know what you think about the anniversary so far.
Another mild child. Got it.
These are just personal preferences, and everyone's are quite different.
Understand
Are
that
you
could be
sure
a can
this
of worms.
eclectic mix of
I'm
opinions will
prepared
be of
for
any
it.
use?
Don't worry.
Of course. You're customers, and putting a smile on customers' faces is my calling as a chef.
Though Xiangling's market research blade stabs often into the dark, her heart never strays from the noble path.
If anyone can win hearts and minds with their cooking, it's gotta be someone like Xiangling. She's got pure intentions and really cares about the customers.
She does.
Oh, where's all
True.
this praise coming from? Knock it off, guys. You're embarrassing me. Sorry for holding you all up. That's all I needed to know. Shall we carry on with the investigation now? Over to you, Kuching. Where to next?
So we've learned the Stove God allegedly made an appearance at the Guili Assembly. But today that place is largely a wasteland with few traces of human activity. Wangshuin is close by, so let's stop off there on the way over and see what we can find out.
Forgive us, for this is where we must part ways. May your journey be a smooth one.
Yes, best of luck. If you run into any difficulties, come and find us. We'll be only too glad to help.
Let's go! Next stop, Wangshu Inn.
Baswati, how's your night going? How are things? Glad to have you here and chat with us. Hope all is well in your neck of the world. Where are we going next? Go to the of course, Wangshu Inn. All right. Give me 1 sec. I'll be right back.
This scenery is wonderful. Surely enough to convince anyone to become a wanderer.
Ugh. Had to grab a set of batteries. I'm back. But how are things? All right, let's see here.
Could it be true? Time to go.
Where to look for Smiley Yang Xiao?
Time to go.
Well, where is he? Okay, we'll go back up.
Could it be true? What I've heard.
Maybe up top. I don't think I ever clicked on that before. Do. Forget where this guy's at. Maybe it's this guy over here. Nope. Is it you, sir? Nope. Is it you? Nope. Not you.
Time to go.
Either of you. Go up the stairs.
Time to go.
Wangshuin is the best place to watch them.
He's the chef. My God. Okay, we're here.
Is an excellent time to learn a few new dishes.
What am I supposed to do? Oh, it's currently involved in other quests. Okay, so which one do we need to complete then? Quest location is currently involved in a dish beyond mortal kin. Oh, we gotta complete that. Okay. Which we have not done.
This festival is an excellent time to learn
Now we sit. So nice of you. Blah, 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 blah. Come on. Let's just get through this. All right. Have an egg. Have a snapdragon. There you go, bud. Cut the meat. What? Really? Okay, let's get to Luke. Oh, thanks, Gio. What are you doing? How are you doing tonight? What do I need to cook now? Pour water in the pot. Oh my God. This is not geo-friendly hours. I need to get up to be. I'm good. We'll be live tomorrow morning too. I'm just trying to do a late night stream, just to do a late night stream. Mostly because we didn't get a stream on Wednesday because of all the esports stuff we had to do for work that day. So I might not be, I'll be live for maybe another hour and a half or so. But then we'll be back at it tomorrow at 8.
Huh? Oh, Traveler. Who are all these people?
Friends of ours! Allow Paimon to introduce Xiangling, Guoba, and Kuching.
Kuching? Of the Chishing? She's
Hi.
Hi. Hi.
It's not that. I'm just your typical commoner. I've never met someone as high up as the Yuhang before in my whole life.
Look at that strong body, those powerful hands, and honest eyes. This guy must be a really great chef.
So, is there something I can help you with? You've come a long way out to end up at Wangshu Inn.
Let me fill you in.
Ah, okay. I see.
Legends claim that the Stove God once appeared at the Guili Assembly. As Wangshu Inn is the oldest extant building in this area, any historical texts from around these parts are likely to have ended up here. Is there a room in this inn for storing books? And if there is, do any of them mention the Stove God?
Well, now that you mention it, we do have a fair few ancient texts here. I remember looking through an old recipe book once. I just need to remember where they're all stored. If you are happy to wait here for a few minutes, I'll go have a look right away. Oh, Traveler, there's something I need to discuss with you.
What is it? We need to pay up or something?
What? No, I wouldn't take your money. We're all friends here. I just wanted to ask if you had the time to make a satisfying salad for me.
A satisfying salad? What for?
Yeah, guy who hangs out on the roof terrace, you know? Good-looking fella, not too tall.
Shh! Don't you think he can hear you?
Oh, right. Yeah, maybe. Anyway, you know who I mean. The boss told me to take care of him, but this guy, let me tell you, he is one tough nut to crack. He usually turns his nose up at everything that isn't almond tofu. But the boss tells me you once made him a satisfying salad, and it all went down so well. So I was thinking, could you teach me how to make it too? That way, I'll have something else in my arsenal.
Oh, so this is for show! You guys really look after him, huh?
Well, that's life, right? You gotta look out for your own people. All right then, wait right here. I'll be just 1 minute.
Clock is ticking! 59, 58...
Jesus, Paimon.
Sorry for the trouble, Traveler. Okay.
Here you are.
Thank you ever so much.
While Kuching's reading her book, let's make that satisfying salad. Xiangling, what are you gonna do? I'd love to come watch too, but I don't want to get in the way, so I'll just stay here with Kuching. Okay, shall we go then?
Go ahead and get started. I'll just watch from over here. I only need to watch you make it once to have it committed to memory.
That should do it.
Well, we didn't
All
have
right,
to do too
thanks
much.
for that. I think I've got it now.
You got all the steps down, right?
Of course. Don't forget, I am the best chef around these parts.
Let's go see what Kuching and Xiangling are up to. Kuching, Xiangling, we're back!
You finished cooking? Good timing. We finished our reading too.
And? Useful? Or no?
Useful. There is a passage concerning the stove god, and it's not what we were expecting. I quote, 60 miles to the northwest is the Gwali Assembly. Many were settled there, where they hunted in groups, farmed the land, and made their living from what the soil yielded. When the stove god descended, one god became many, all of which were the height of children. As does a star when it descends into the world, so the stove god went out among the common folk and taught them to create fire. With fire, the people at last learned to make hot food, and they dined on rice congee and cooked meat thereafter. This is a radically different account from the one given in Demystifying the Legends of Liyue, and also a conflicting one.
One god became many? Does that mean there was more than one stove god?
Taking the text at face value, that is what it says.
Went out among the common folk and taught them to create fire. So did the stove god really go and teach people how to cook firsthand?
Now that's a god who truly cared for their people.
So, we've got two leads, but they contradict each other. How do we know which one to believe?
By continuing our investigation and reserving judgment for now.
Oh man, I can't believe it. We got 400 primos. See, if you spell it out, it feels like more. I mean, yes, you're not wrong. But, I mean, it's something.
Thank you for this text, Yanxiao.
It's my pleasure, really. Think nothing of it. If anything, I should be thanking the traveler. Listen, you've helped me an awful lot.
How are you doing
Not
tonight,
just today,
Josie?
but in the past, too. I want to make it up to you properly, and as it happens, things are pretty quiet here today. So I'd like to take the chance to treat you all. What do you say? Will you stay for a meal?
Wow, he sure sounds confident in his cooking. I like that. Confidence is one of the best ingredients a chef can have. I really want to try his cooking. I say we take him up on his offer.
It's hard to refuse a generous offer like that. Yes, I think we can fit this in. Yanxiao, we await your culinary creations with great anticipation.
I won't disappoint.
Just watched Carnage. Doing pretty great. Movies on a weekday. The glory of being an adult, dude. How was it? I am, like, the first Venom movie really didn't interest me, but this one actually kind of does. All right, let's swap party. Is that all we had to do? We're just waiting on food now? Nope. We are gonna wait down yonder.
Everybody, please be seated!
You think you own the place?
I'll sit here with Guoba.
Classy. Very classy.
Here we are. That's everything you ordered.
It all smells amazing. I think I've met my fellow finalist. It smells beautiful.
Strange. I never would have guessed that such a gifted chef worked here. This inn isn't particularly known for its food.
Everyone likes a good meal, whether they're staying the night or just stopping by for a bite. We call it an inn, but the fact
It was a
it's
fun
much
ride
more
though,
than
Josie.
that.
Nice,
We
man.
have to cater to all aspects of daily
That's
life
cool.
to make this a true home away from home. Please enjoy your meal at your leisure. I should get back to work now.
Yanxiao, are you taking part in this year's Masterful Chef?
Woody Harrelson being in it, dude. He's actually he's actually such a really good actor. People underestimate him.
And I've got my eyes on
He was wonderful in
Your cooking I'm really looking forward to seeing you in the final.
Oh God, what was it? True Detective.
Interesting.
True Detective season 1. He was
Alright.
so good.
I'll see you there.
What was that? Some kind of power move?
No, it seemed more sportsmanlike than that.
Yep, he's a really talented chef. His food was excellent, and it showed he has a level-headed personality. That's the kind of chef that could be a match for me. I haven't had any competitive cooking experience since my cook-off with Brooke in Springvale.
Oh, Ragnar, I missed one of your messages. I'm sorry, dude. Sunday, I'm just hoping they plan a roadmap for future content and also give us some sort of tutorial ahead of time for us to understand how Dendro characters will work. Yeah, dude, that's gonna be that'll be huge. That will be pretty huge, actually. I hope they give us something on Sunday. We're gonna be live streaming that with Gleany. Like we're trying to work that out now. So be tuned in for that. It'll be a fun time. For sure.
You're too kind. Groba, what are you doing?
Globa's eating the...
Those were Kuching's! How could you steal them while she wasn't looking?
Oh, my golden shrimp balls.
Huh? You ate every last one? Groba, we've been through this. When we're with friends, you gotta be on your best behavior, okay? I'm so sorry, Kuching. I promise I'll make it up to you. What's the big deal? We can just get another plate. After all, it's Yunchao's treat today. It's not the same, though. The moment's gone. Sure, you can eat something else, but you can never go back and change the feeling of despair as your food is snatched away from right under your nose. The dining experience is a trinity of emotion, food, and atmosphere, and you've got to have all three to make it work.
I have to say, now that you mention it, that is a very accurate appraisal of the situation.
I'm gonna make it up to you, Kuching. Is there anything you want to eat? Anything at all. Whatever it is, I'll make it for you.
I don't have high hopes for this, but equally I don't want her feeling guilty. Okay, I'll let her do this for me. If you insist, there is one dish that perhaps you could try making for me. It's an old recipe from my grandfather's notes.
No problem. May I see it?
I'll get it to you when we're back in Liyue Harbor. Traveler, have you finished eating? Before we do anything else, let's head back to Liyue Harbor. I need to fetch something.
Need to get something from A to B.
To Liyue Harbor we go.
I need to go home to fetch my grandfather's notes. Let's meet at Wanman Restaurant later.
Great! I'll go get everything ready. Traveler, what about you? Are you gonna do your own thing for a while, or do you want to come in and have a seat?
I actually have something to discuss with her. You go ahead. We'll join you later.
Okay, gotcha.
Traveler, come here for a moment. I need your advice on something. What do I need to do to get along with Xiangling?
Seriously? That's what's stressing you out?
What's so strange about it? Why are you looking at me like that?
You're super smart, and you're always so sure of yourself. Paimon thought you'd never need advice from anyone about anything.
Well, that's just ridiculous. Xiangling's always so warm and friendly with me. This time especially. And now she's desperate to do me a favor. So, is that supposed to mean... we're friends already? I'm just not used to dealing with people who are so warm right from the get-go. How exactly am I supposed to respond to that? Okay. Noted. Thank you, Traveler. I'll see you again shortly.
What's making Kuching so self-conscious? Paimon thought nobody would be able to get under her skin.
Do 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 do.
Hey, we're here! Hey, grab a seat. I'm just running through my ingredients to see what I'm missing. Oh, we're gonna do this now? What is it? But this is your idea! Why you gotta dump it on Paimon? Ugh. Okay, so back at Longshu Inn, we noticed you and Kuching were getting along pretty well. So you really like hanging out with her, huh? Yep. Kuching's good-natured and easy to be around. The kind of person everyone wants to know, right? You're a braver person than Paimon. The first time we met Kuching, Paimon found her pretty intimidating. You think so? I remember thinking straight away that she was really easy to get along with. Didn't you see her sneaking treats to Goba back at Wangshu Inn? Yeah, she's great. We know that now. We're just talking about first impressions. First impressions? Oh, okay. Hey, have you guys eaten grilled shellfish before? They can be hard to crack at first, but they taste amazing that way. We've eaten shellfish before, but I don't think we've ever tried eating them grilled. Oh, you're missing out. I'll grill some for you another time. But anyway, Kuching's like a shellfish. Maybe a little closed off at first, but once you get to know her, she's got a soft and squishy side too. Not to mention that even after her favorite food was stolen away, she was still happy looking after Goba. I'm really grateful for that. You make a good point. You know, Xiangling's intuition for people seems really spot on. Is that why she took a liking to Kuching so quickly? All right, let's see. We're okay for carrots and crab, and we still got some ham and mushrooms. I wonder what Kuching's recipe is gonna be. Huh? What was that noise? What's going on? What the? That bird is huge! Ah, it's the ladybird!
Excuse me, one shall not be addressed in such a manner. One shall be known as Adeptus, whose name, should you care to mention it, is Cloud Retainer.
Cloud Retainer? That does sound like an Adeptus name.
Well spoken. One shall let this young lady's enlightened words atone for the ignorant ones of her friend. A while it has indeed been, traveler. Does one surmise correctly that you hasten hither to partake in the Moon Chase Festival? Ah, so even the illustrious traveler has been summoned to attend the Moon Chase Festival. As expected, this year's theme stands proud against the test of public scrutiny.
The theme? You mean Feast of the Bounteous Land?
The very same. Moon Chase Festival falls during the season when many cooking ingredients are ripe. Hence, it is a fitting time to enjoy the finest of foods. One noticed the relative pomp and ceremony with which this year's affairs are being conducted, and could not abide to stand idly by. Let it be known that one's culinary proficiency and ingenuity is uncontested in all the world. Thus does one now appear in this realm, that those who inhabit it might witness one's latest creation, a supreme cuisine machine.
A supreme cuisine what? What's a supreme cuisine machine.
Patience. One's purpose here today is to meet and to greet. Nothing further. All shall be revealed before your very eyes when the time arrives. Traveler, you are one who has witnessed much of the culinary world. When the day comes, one would be most pleased to see you in attendance, offering your most vociferous ovations.
Of course.
Oh, so we're officially invited?
That which is implicitly understood needs not be made explicit, let alone official. I shall say no more and dwell here no longer. Await my word. Be there or beware.
Okay.
This bird
We
always
will.
disappears just as
For
quickly
sure.
as she shows up. Wait, not bird, Adeptus. Hey, wait! Isn't she technically an illuminated bird, though? She seemed like someone very prestigious and very talented at cooking. She definitely loves her food.
Yep.
What are you all huddled together over here for? The Adeptus left already.
Yay! Kaching's back!
Sorry I kept you waiting, Xiangling. This is the recipe from my grandfather's notes. They're not in the best condition, so rather than bring them out of the house, I just transcribed the recipe. Unfortunately, the texts my grandfather worked with were very old, usually faded, damaged, or both. Some parts are missing from this recipe, too. Do you think you'll still be able to work with it?
Oh, okay. Let me take a look. Give me some time. I need to look into it.
Sorry for the trouble.
Oh, you're all here?
That voice sounds
Gone
familiar.
you.
Sorry to interrupt your conversation. I was in the area buying a few things, and I heard the disturbance, so I felt compelled to come take a look.
You mean Cloud Retainer? I saw her too. She just suddenly showed up right in the middle of the street. Whatever adeptal power that was, she certainly knows how to make an entrance.
Lady Kaching, you saw her too? Do you, have a moment? I need to discuss something with you.
What is it, Ganyu? Has something urgent come up while I've been out?
No, it's nothing work-related. I wanted to ask about, something personal. Is that okay?
A personal matter? Involving me? Surely I haven't done anything improper recently, have I?
Please, Lady Kaching? This is really important to me.
Oh, okay.
I noticed Cloud Retainer was here for quite a while. Did she say anything about... me? When I was young?
About your childhood? No, nothing at all.
What? Really? Whew. Thank goodness. I was getting really worried. Once she gets talking to people, she tends to go off on all sorts of tangents. So I was worried she might have bored you with some stories about me.
Your name didn't even come up, so you've nothing to worry about.
Kaching, how are you not asking a bunch of questions right now? There's obviously some juicy gossip here. Aren't you curious to find out what it is?
Please, no, don't do that to me.
Of course not. Whatever it is, I'm not curious and I'm not going to ask. If Ganyu has a secret and she wishes to keep it that way, nobody should make it their business to try and get it out of her. That's just basic decency, is it not?
Yes, ma'am. Paimon will never bring it up again.
Kaching, thank you. You're so kind and considerate. I've always seen that in you.
What's that got to do with... Honestly. Go on, you should be getting back now.
Oh my, you're right, I should. Okay, everyone, please excuse me. I should get back to work now. Take good care of Kaching for me.
Hey, what are you trying to say?
Don't worry, Ganyu, we will.
Thanks. Hope to see you again soon.
Just ignore her.
Hey, everyone! I just had an idea. It only occurred to me when that Adeptus showed up. Do you think the stove god could be an Adeptus too? Ooh, could be!
I don't want to assert either way, but it seems highly likely.
In that case, we should go ask the Adepti about it. I think my master might be able to help.
Master? You mean your teacher is an Adeptus?
Uh-huh. She's over at Eugene Terrace. Come on, I'll introduce you.
To Eugene Terrace we go.
Yeah.
It's very odd that it is not tracking. Of course, that's why. Oh, God. Of course, of course, of course, of course, because we've not done the seeds and stuff.
Master! Oh!
Hello, Xiangling.
Madam Ping is Xiangling's master?
I did not expect that.
Master, how are you keeping these days? Are you well?
Oh, very well, thank you. What a surprise it is that you all had the time to come and visit me today.
Hello.
Master, we came here because we have a question for you. Do you know about the stove god?
Of course I know the stove god.
Does this mean you know them personally?
Ah, I see. It's the Moon Chase Festival, isn't it? How interesting. So you came to hear some stories about the stove god.
That's right. We're investigating something that happened recently.
I see. The great stone surfaces. And so you open an investigation. I must commend your guesswork this far. I did indeed know the stove god of whom you speak, but it was a great many years ago. Moon Chase was originally a rite observed by the Adepti, not something in which the ordinary people of Liyue would ever partake. But over the years, they have sought to emulate it for themselves many times, giving rise to various festivals bearing the Moon Chase name. On nights when the moon shone bright, everybody would get together for joyful reunions. There would be fine food, fine wines, and choice teas. Later, Rex Lapis unified all of these various festivals under the Moon Chase name to honor an old friend of his. In short, the heavens were our witness as we vowed to the moon to come together in joyful solidarity, to remember the past and reflect upon the present. That is the meaning of the Moon Chase Festival.
Rex Lapis.
That friend made many contributions to Liyue, and Rex Lapis would not have them go unrecognized. Turning this season into a commemoration of his old friend was also a way to honor that friendship. I can only presume that the Stove God Festival was one of the many subsumed into the Moon Chase Festival.
In the hands of Rex Lapis, our nation's traditions were faithfully upheld. It is to their detriment that we must now be the ones to inherit this duty.
Ah, Kuching, I simply won't allow you to be so down on yourself. Nothing would delight Rex Lapis more than to know that those who follow in his footsteps continue to value these traditions and are working tirelessly to do them justice.
Thank you.
Lady Kuching.
Huh?
Lady Kuching, Lady Ningguang wishes to speak with you.
Ningguang's looking for me? Must be important. Please excuse me, everyone. If I'm not back soon, you'll find me at Ningguang's office.
There she goes. Kuching's a lot more serious when she's got her work face on.
Do you want to know who Rex Lapis's friend was?
Yeah, we totally do.
Yes, precisely. There are few genuine coincidences in the world. The story of the Lost Festival and the old friend are indeed one and the same. The Stove God was a good friend of mine, too. What a pity it is that the god is now gone both from the world and from people's memories.
How could that happen?
It is to everyone's regret that the Stove God passed. But gods cannot be fully destroyed, and we made a pact to wait until the land became fruitful once more. For perhaps the Stove God would then return, albeit in a new form.
Really? Master, you must miss the Stove God a lot, right? From the way you talk about it all, it sounds like you were the best of friends.
Yes. Thinking back on it all, there are many fond memories. I'm pleasantly surprised to find that Kuching is investigating this. She is a tenacious child, and anything she sets her mind to, she will diligently pursue. It warms my heart and makes me want to give her a helping hand. Unfortunately, however, I cannot simply give her the answer, for the process is of great importance to her. Kuching's grandfather once researched the Stove God, and now she follows in his footsteps. Since Kuching has inherited this conundrum, so too she must inherit the journey to its resolution.
You knew Kuching's grandpa?
Of course. I count all the people of Liyue among my good friends. I remember when he was the same age as Kuching is now. So young. Grandparent and grandchild are definitely made from the same mold. Both diligent enough to take on anything and bold enough to see it through to the end. I like to think of Liyue as my own little potted plant. I've watched it grow and blossom, and it grows more beautiful all the time. In the blink of an eye, the buds of yesterday are in full bloom today. It's wonderful to see. For new blossoms must bloom on the branches if the tree is to remain evergreen and ever young. My dears, you are absolutely right to focus your investigation on the stone. It is, as you suppose, the lost statue of the Stove God, and within it lie all the answers that you seek. I should like to see the stone for myself if you would lead me to it. Perhaps the truth will emerge even as we watch on.
Yo, Thunder, what's up? I forgot how hot Venti is in this game. Nice.
Time to go.
I like Venti. Venti's a cool character.
Time to go.
You're all here. I was just about to send someone to fetch you.
Kuching, has the stone undergone any changes?
A crack has appeared in one corner, but we still can't tell what's inside.
What happened? Did someone chip it while no one else was looking?
More likely a natural occurrence.
It's an
Our
egg.
weapons have had no effect on it.
How would a natural occurrence crack it open?
This is because the Stove God draws power from the actions of the masses. The heat of a busy kitchen, the joy of a reunion. Keep up the good work. and the truth will rise to the surface soon enough.
All the books say the stove god is the deity of food. So is the stone opening up because everyone's cooking for the festival?
Statues draw power from their people. So, if the stove god has dominion over cooking, could it be that the passion people put into their cooking gives power to the stove god? Ningguang and I chose Feast of the Bounteous Land as this year's theme, and now every chef signed up for the competition is busy preparing. Paimon's theory is not an unreasonable one.
Plus, a lot of families have reunion feasts around this time. With everyone back home, the whole city's bustling with people, and that adds a lot to the festive atmosphere. So if the stone cracked because Leo has started getting festive, that must mean that when the festive fever peaks, it'll bust right open, right? That's gotta be it, right, Master?
Well, we'll have to see then, won't we?
Okay, the fact that cooking is involved gives us a perfect opportunity. The selections phase of Masterful Chefs will be held indoors and seen by only a few people, but the finals will be held outside in public. Everyone who wants to will be able to come and watch it. The atmosphere will be incredibly lively, no question.
And when the finals end, boom! We'll get to see who the stove god really is, right?
This is actually super
definitely a
cool because
possibility.
I'm a huge fan of MasterChef.
already
So
saying that.
like, this is awesome.
Yes, for a chef as accomplished as yourself, getting to the finals should be a breeze.
All this talk of cooking competitions is making Paimon hungry. Oh, Paimon can't wait! It'd be great if Paimon could take a nap and then wake up when it's the finals.
Quest complete. To be continued. Do we have another part? We do have another part.
Time to go.
We might continue that tomorrow.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay. We're going to continue the rest of this tomorrow. Festive Fever. Moon Chase Tales. Oh, there's a number of quests. Part 1's done. Part 2. Unlocks in 5 hours. Okay, so this part. Alright, so let's do this. Talk to Cloud Retainer. Well, what's the...
Please enjoy the festivities. Happy Moon Chase.
Let's talk to her. Treasure chests, okay. All right. So the placement of treasure chests and moon chase charms in Liyue should be handled by Tian. Oh well. Let me mark some of them for you. Okay. All right. So we gotta go do all that. So we can do. Well, dude, we'll have tons of stuff to do tomorrow. Awesome. All right. Cool. And then we can go see Cloud Retainer and all that. I guess let's go do that real quick. Oh, okay. So we have all those to do still. And these challenges. Dude, this is a big event. Nice. This unlocks in 4 days. Oh, we gotta cook some stuff. Oh, I have to make that. Do we have that? We do. Okay. So that unlocks in 5 days. That unlocks in 4 days. Or 5 hours, 4 days. So we'll have a ton of stuff to do tomorrow. There. And then here, it looks like we got some things. Collection. So we just need to go collect those treasure chests, and we'll be able to get all these. And then the other 2 parts of this. Okay. So tomorrow, we're going to have quite a bit to do. So we can get all that knocked out. And how many days is left on this? We have 10 days. So we got plenty of time still. Plenty of time. Plenty of time.
There are leaves around, and I know just the tune to accompany.
Alrighty. Well, I think I'm going to call it there for tonight, guys. I appreciate everybody for hanging out with me and stopping by. We got quite a bit of stuff done today.
They have to give me that transfer.
And it's been fun. We're gonna do some. Ooh, what was? Hold on a second. What was that? Seed dispenser. Oh, okay. All right. So that's the seed dispensary. All right. Cool. So that was for the whatchamacallit. Now I see what all these little things are.
Time to go.
All right. Cool. Well, anyway, I'm going to hop off here, guys. I appreciate everybody for hanging out with me again tonight. Yeah. Y'all have a good one. I'll be live tomorrow morning at 8 a.m. and we'll be going through all this other stuff and see what other rewards we're going to get for the anniversary. So thanks, guys, for stopping by, and we'll catch you guys next time. Remember, be excellent to each other, and I will catch you in the next one. Peace, guys.
Again.